the Thanksgiving pagan harvest period is a 9-day period, as the old Horvath, the Jewish Hebrew Kabbalah pagan Satanist, says. A 9-day period. November the 23rd was either the first or second day of that countdown. It's funny how this film is called November Man, eh? Seen this film. Let's have a look again. The final countdown. It flashes this up on the screen. It doesn't just flash up to 23rd, the parade day of Thanksgiving. That pagan period dedicated to Demeter, Isis, Enki, Marduk and all that. 22, 23, 24, 25, final countdown, triggers, 26, 27. Now, the final day of that period would be the final day of this month, the final day of November, the 30th of November. It's a countdown too. 23 is just a number on this screen. It's not. It's a countdown to something beyond 27 here. You see? It's a 9-day period. Thanksgiving. It's not one day. The parade is held on there. Yeah. But the actual, it's a countdown to the 30th. Let's have a look at the dates then. Right. So, as in the film War Games, you had 7/11 at Las Vegas and Seattle, right? You had 7/11 and 3/11, right? The 7/11 date, yes, Las Vegas PSYOP was conducted on a 7/11 date. On the first day of October. Thanksgiving, 9-day period, counts down to the final day of November, which is a 23 date. Look at that. 113017. And War Games, with its Seattle date, yeah, full of 311s. 113. 113 is perfect because it really is 2, 3. 23. And Jim Carrey, who seems to be front and center with Nicolas Cage and Matthew Broderick on these predictive programming movies for this Seattle false flag, he's at great pains to repeat to you over and over again in that film, the number 23, that many dates code 23. They don't have to be the 23rd of November. They can be this. They can be the 13th of October. They can be anything that reps 32 or 23, like this. 23. And not only that, it would bookend the month. And I was talking about that as soon as I clicked that they'd done the Las Vegas PSYOP on the 1st of October, the 7/11 date backwards. Of course, they are Satanists, so that's normal. As soon as I noticed that, I mentioned that in a video. I said, isn't it interesting? In fact, I think I titled my video, interesting that the Las Vegas was on the first day of October. And I thought, well, the end of October could be a very hot date for it as well, not just the 13th. But then I found out about the parade date of 23rd of November. But then I also found out that it's a 9-day period. So you just keep finding out about this pagan Satanism, this Hebrew Kabbalah at the core of Freemasonry, right? You don't assume you know it all. They are, deep spellcrafters, Satanists. And they love their numbers. So, yeah, this does bookend the 2 months, this final day of November, and it's a perfect 23 for them. 311, 113, as in War Games. The 2 locations in War Games, Las Vegas first, then Seattle. So this could be your date. Final day of this month, and guess what? It's a Thursday again, Thor's Day, Ragnarok Day, the Ragnarok about being immersed in water, And how many videos, how many music videos at the moment are immersing people in water? There's a new Eminem one, isn't there? All about drowning, and then you've got Jim Carrey mentioning drowning, and you've got that other rock track where they're playing. I'll play it later. It's everyone's drowning in it. So Seattle, somewhere on the west coast of America, soon, maybe this date, November the 30th. Submarine missile boom, very likely. Definitely blackouts on the back of it. I think the whole thing is to enable blackouts, and then that creates ultimate chaos, especially in winter. Will the Grinch, Jim Carrey's Grinch, the green, Seattle green Grinch, steal Christmas? Well, if they do this, then it will steal Christmas, because the blackouts will be in full force in America, and Christmas will be stolen from America by Jim Carrey's Grinch, Mr. Cable Guy, Mr. Blackout, Mr. Cable Guy who pulls the cable and sends you back to medieval times, as they had in their hats in the Cable Guy movie, the Revolution series, which people think is just entertainment. Blackout. Escape from LA. Don't ignore that movie. It's all about the blackout at the end, the blackout machine. A submarine goes in to the west coast of America. Come on, think about it. The movie starts with a tsunami taking out a Ferris wheel. And that movie was what, 1996 or something like that? And that, like I keep saying, that operation, that west coast operation has not happened yet. It will involve the water one way or the other, whether it's a submarine or tsunami or both or whatever, but then you will get blackouts. And that will create the chaos. And it's a new world order out of chaos, eh? The old Bolshevik Jewish communism again. This time brought to America and everywhere, of course, but America seems to be the main target at the moment. So, there you go. The final countdown is a countdown not just at 23rd, but all the way down to the end of this month, Thursday. So we haven't got long to wait again. Your next hot date, possible, very possible date. Like I say, lots of dates are possible between now and the end of this year. But that's your next one, right? November 30th. We'll see, eh? Israeli false flag, final part of 9/11. Seattle, probably, should be. It was always planned to be Seattle. Whether they switch it out to some other city along the coast, I don't care. It doesn't matter now. It's just like, they have to do it. They can't. They've planned it for over 50 years. They can't just scrap it because some nobody guy in London has worked out their plan and pre-advertised it. No, they have to go ahead with it.